is up, ladies and gentlemen of the famous interwebs of YouTube? Good morning, good evening, or good night, whenever you may be watching this video. Now, I've seen a lot of questions posted in region chat here of just a couple questions that people kind of try to answer on YouTube, but not to the full extent. One of those questions being Battle and Invasion, which is a quest on this game called Skyforge. If you haven't tried this game, or if you've seen somebody play it, it's actually pretty interesting. It's pretty fun, and it is hella grindy. Now, what I can show you really quickly is the fact that battling an invasion does not, I guess you could say, kind of tell you. I was confused by it, but as I kept reading it, I was actually stuck on it for about 2 or 3 days, and then I finally read it a little bit slower and I understood it. So with battling an invasion, it is under your quest, and it is going to be somewhere, I do believe tutorial is in between storyline and other. I could have that wrong, but somewhere under the tutorial tab, you are going to have battling an invasion. Now, you do not get battling the invasion until you complete every single one of these provinces. You must complete every single one of these provinces to become a junior god. Now, once you become a junior god, you're going to be able to unlock the Temple of Deeds and Flavius's laboratory. Now, within here, this is your god tree. This is where you're going to talk to Helena, I do believe is her name, and you are going to unlock your god form. Now, when you unlock your god form, I will post up another video explaining exactly how to use that or what comes across it, because that got a little confusing to me also. Now, for battling an invasion, you must go into your capital and complete quests out of Flavius's laboratory. Now, we are in the invasion right now under the Oceanids. If you have Oceanids invasion on, you go to this one. Now, what you want to do is you want to go down here, right here, and it should say to you, receive quests. When you receive the quest, you're going to get quests in your tree under your tutorial or somewhere within here. Maybe it's in here. Now, within here, you have to complete these quests under Flavius's laboratory. And if you do these quests, then you unlock the point to Flavius's laboratory where you can advance this tree. Now, I advanced this tree twice, and it got me off of battling the invasion. Now, here's the deal. With battling an invasion, you gain perks like damage taken from Oceanids is reduced, or increase your damage to all Oceanids, stuff like that. So it's a really good tree to upgrade, but right now you're just kind of doing it to get the battle of the invasion out of the way. Now, this brings me to the next question. After you get your battle of the invasion out of the way, it's gone, just blow it out of there, don't even have to worry about it anymore. You actually stumble across a question that people have been
analyzing system components,
and that
efficiency
is, how
100%.
do I do Operation Isabella? Operation Isabella is actually in the second area you ever go to, but when you click on it, it says you have to complete the equipment tutorial. Now, after you get done with the battling invasion, which really isn't that hard, you just have to do the quest. After you receive quests from Flavius's laboratory, you knock those out, you get into the next thing, and you get equipment tutorial. Now, within the equipment tutorial, I don't exactly know what I had to do, because one of the things was to go and get a piece of equipment in a group adventure, in a squad, or in Distortions. Now, guys, Distortions is a little bit different. When you get into Distortions, that is where you're going to have the twins or sisters, whatever these people want to call them, Loro, wise, or not, these are going to be your end game type of missions, because Loro and not apparently is, from what I've heard, is pretty hard. I did Wise the other day and it was really hard. Alconia, it wasn't too bad because people go in there and they farm that 24/7 and you find a group really easy. Now, here's the thing. After you complete the progresses, you're about 40-45 prestige, then you go on to finish your
Creatures similar to you in appearance
and then you go on to
detected.
finish the equipment. So once you get the piece of equipment, you're going to progress on into that quest. And then you're going to have to upgrade it, I think. I'm not too for sure, but when you go to upgrade, you go here. Now, if you can't upgrade it, it's fine. Not everybody is going to have these right off the bat, but if you do end up getting into a twin farm, I can tell you this. This is where you're going to upgrade your things. Now, we'll just take the Ruby of Knowledge really quickly. You see how at the top there it says integrity 0%? That is going to be a big deal, because this is not really a gem that I'm going to keep, but it's a good gem that I can use as a description. But when you go to upgrade it, your integrity only goes up so much. It only goes up by 5%. So you are going to have to farm credits. You are going to have to farm whatever these are, pure matter, because if you cannot get these, then you're not going to be able to upgrade. But it is not a downfall. Okay, you can replace, you can end up doing things of sort of group dungeons. Once you get up to about, I think I unlocked them about 52, 53, somewhere in there, you unlock these. Now these are your hard, but you get Sapphire Knowledge, and I do believe if you farm these out,
Probability of this meeting was low.
It's not a lot as
Initiating
much as
surprise
gear would
enjoy
give you,
modes.
but as of right now, getting the gear is kind of hard. So you just want to try to get that battling the invasion out of the way. You want to make sure that you get your equipment tutorial out of the way, just so you can go and do Operation Isabella, Operation Medea, and Operation Ophelia, because, well, they give you sparks. And if you need to unlock another class, or you're not having, you're having issues with getting a class, your second one, you should already have your first one because of the provinces.
Insufficient memory
They
space.
give you a
Archiving
lot. They give you
data.
500 per mission, I think. And then when you do a dungeon like Hepson Temple, you actually get like 1250. So you should be able to get your second class pretty easy, or if you want to take it to note your fourth class, you can also do that. Anyway, guys, that is how you do battling the invasion. That is also how you do the equipment tutorial. I will have more videos, hopefully shortly, in the next few days, when I start to slowly learn a little bit more about this game. And if you were down and you do have a question, or you can't figure out something of sort, you comment down below. Throw the question in the comment down below, and I will try to get back to you. If not, you always have the chat that can possibly answer it. Anyway, guys, I am your host, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the famous interwebs of YouTube? Good morning, good evening,